Now your ABC 7 First Alert Weather Forecast with meteorologist John Scalzi.
So we're almost at 90 degrees already, 89 degrees, and we have a dew point value way up there at 76, so it feels really sticky. And in fact, the feels like temperature is now at 100. So we'll probably top it out today at probably a feels like temperature of 103, 105, somewhere up in there, depending on whether you're closer to the coast or further inland. Humidity at 65%. Southwest wind coming in at about 15. It's going to be a little breezy this afternoon. If you're at the coastline, I suppose that's a helpful thing because a little bit of a breeze helps out. Our rain chance will go down to about 40%. We were up at 60 this morning, so we're trending downward as we head into the afternoon. And as we start to move into the later afternoon and early evening hours, I think we can take it down even further as most of the activity starts to move into inland areas. Tomorrow morning, probably about a 30% chance of showers, but I'll tell you, there's some tricky forecasting going on right now, and I'll tell you about it in just a second. So we have some stronger storms up to the north here, some cells that are actually showing some signs of rotation. Nothing like a tornado, just a strong updraft storm that's producing heavy rainfall up there. For us, we had bouts of heavy rainfall earlier on. Now we've just got a few scattered showers out here in the Gulf, and that will continue to move onshore over the course of the afternoon. Occasionally a shower here or there. Mostly, I would say, from about Venice northward, but certainly any place inland can have a chance at a shower from, I'd say, Charlotte County line all the way to the north. So we have a little bit of cloud cover. We have a little lot of sunshine as well, kind of a mix of sun and clouds throughout the afternoon, helping to boost our temperatures up. A lot of cloud cover to the north of us, though, holding their temperatures down. Rainfall amounts over the last couple of days, 2 days, looks pretty good. We've had some 1, 2, 3-inch rainfalls. We've even had some 5-inch rainfalls in the mix. But even given that, we are still down about 2 1/3 inches for the month. So we could use a little bit more rainfall around here. And we're not going to get out of this wet pattern, no doubt about it. My dilemma rises in what I'm going to do with tomorrow's forecast. You can see on this water vapor imagery, these kind of turquoise and blues, those are the high moisture content air. It's really right on our doorstep here, and then down to the south, some very dry air, a sharp line between what's dry and what's wet. It wouldn't take much to get some of that drier air into our area, and some of the computer models have been very consistent in taking some of this dry air, indicated here by blue, and kind of lifting it a little bit further north into our forecast area for Saturday, at least for half of Saturday. And then it goes away as quickly as it came, and we're left back in the soup here as we go through Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. So what do we say about tomorrow? Well, I'll tell you what. I think I'm going to go with a little bit of drier air sneaking in here for tomorrow morning. So if you have an early tea time or whatever, hopefully it'll get off okay. My confidence is low in that forecast, I have to tell you, but I do think I'll go with slightly lesser rain chances for tomorrow morning through tomorrow afternoon. Then the moisture returns and you can see showers again tomorrow evening in the forecast, especially for inland areas. Southwest wind will continue though, and certainly we'll get a few scattered showers through here, but I'll put the rain chance instead of at 60% tomorrow, I'll put it at about 40 to 30% for tomorrow morning. Good rain chances today, again, slightly drier air tomorrow working into the forecast, and then return to more typical weather forecast as we head into the afternoon. And by a typical forecast, I'm talking about showers that build in inland areas and then drift back toward the coastline during the evening hours. So that would be nice. Now look at your rainfall forecast, taking it through the next 5 days. And you can see after we get through tomorrow morning, which is again questionable as far as whether we dry out or not, 5 days down the road, we certainly do pick up a lot of rainfall over the course of that 5-day period. In fact, these bright reds that you see here and oranges, that takes you up into the 5-inch category over 5 days. So that's a good little rainfall total, and hopefully we'll be able to pick that up. We'll see how it actually plays out. Red tide status, if you're headed to the beach, why, it doesn't look terribly good. These are the latest Mote Marine reports, and a full updated red tide update will come out later on this afternoon, and Bob will have that for you at 5. But right now, we've got some reports in the northern beaches of some kind of clearing conditions. The drift forecast seems to have verified, and a lot of the red tide has sunk a little bit further to the south. So we're looking at Nokomis coming in with a moderate amount of irritant in the air due to red tide in the waters. Venice and Manasota both reporting intense with some heavy fish kills down there. So not a good thing there. And Gasparilla, which had been in the clear for several days, now coming up with a low amount of toxins in the air and some fish kill as well. So this actually, Gasparilla, points south, could be increasing as we head into the, probably the next 48 hours or so. That's where the drift forecast would take us. All of that kind of skirting the coast and sinking south. So not a great thing in terms of red tide. As far as our beach forecast goes, southwest wind kind of breezy this afternoon, coming in at about 10 to 15, southwest wind at 15 through the evening hours, and then as we head into the overnight, we'll trim back that forecast to about 5 to 10 knots. Forecast, 2-foot seas, moderate chop on bay and inland waters. We have a couple of tides to talk about. We have a 7:22 this morning, and the next one won't come until 3:07 this afternoon. That'll be a low tide, and then a high tide comes your way at 8:38. Forecast over the next couple of days looks like this. Looking at 90 for a daytime high today, or a little higher than. 60% chance of rain showers, trending down to about a 30% chance, I'd say. 40% tomorrow morning, 30 or 40%. And then increasing as we head into the second half of the day. Sunday, 50%, the moisture's back. So too on Monday and Tuesday. By Wednesday, maybe we're back to the same old afternoon showers and thunderstorms, building inland, drifting back to the coast in the evening with a 40 to 50% chance. Ray?